one more video from 161 Power Sports, and in this video we're talking about the Buck 450 by Massimo right here. As you can see, it's a side-by-side made by Massimo. It's called the Buck 450. They have the Buck series with a 250 and a 450 model. This one we're talking about today is the 450 with the dump bed. Now, it also comes with the one with the rear seats, where it's more like a golf edition, where it has reverse facing seats. You can check that video out on our channel, but today we'll be talking about this utilitarian vehicle right here. So with this unit you get 25 inches all-terrain ATV tires right here. So it's great for like off-roading and using it in off-road situations. It's got a 3,000 pound winch that comes with it right here. It's got the front bumper right over there. It's pretty strong. It's got A-arms and a protector right there for your A-arm. That's your front differential. It's on-demand four-wheel drive, and it's got locking differential on it too. So if you guys in the market comparing this with the T-Boss 410, I definitely think the 450 gives you a better value because of that locking differential, and simply the other features that we'll talk about compared to the 410 just makes this the winner. Alright, it's got a pretty good sized bed right here. It dumps on its own, so all you got to do is pull on this, push on this lever, and it will dump just like that. It's hydraulic assist right here. It's got this hooks built onto it so you can strap things down whatever you're hauling. Also has tailgate that opens just like that. Shut it. It's got a receiver in the back, so you can tow up to about like 1,200 pounds with this thing, no problem. Standard size trailer should fit this receiver about 2 inches. Should work on this one right here. It's got rear differential right up here, and those are your CV axles right there. Rear independent suspension, so the ride is very comfortable. And drive shaft, it's got a final drive shaft on it. There's no chain, as you can see the shaft right there. Now this is a 25 horsepower 352cc engine, and is very capable because it is four-wheel drive. You can use this in rough situations, or in your ranch where you need to do a lot of work, carry hay, stuff like that. On this one should be no problem. If you're towing something with this, still no problem, be able to do it. Comes with sets of 2 keys right here. You put that in there in the ignition. Whoops. There it is. Turn it to the right and let it calibrate. Once it does that, here's your instrumentation panel. You got your parking engaged sign, lights, seat belt, fuel gauge, speedometer, odometer, your drive mode right here with what type of selection do you have. Let's say if you want it to be on a four-wheel drive mode, you just push on this button down here on the left. You hear that sound come up, and you're engaged now. See this? All 4 tires are now shaded. Slide that over, and you push on that yellow thing, and it locks the front differential, guys. So it comes with the front differential lock, which is a very good feature that this offers. Turn signals right here. It's got LED lights, which is pretty bright. That's your turn signals right there. So in Texas, you can, if you own a ranch, obviously within 25-mile radius, you're able to ride it, no problem, without even tags on it. But if you're, let's say, in the city and you still want to ride around your neighborhood, or suburbs where you still want to ride around your neighborhood, you're able to do that, and we're able to get you an off-highway vehicle license plate for this. So please let us know if you need that, and we could definitely process it for you. Now this also comes with the tilt wheel feature. So now this for you to be able to use this, you got to push on it like that. See? And then pull it towards you and push down on the steering wheel to adjust the height. Make sure it's very comfortable. Now, the upgrade on this Buck 450 that the other ones didn't have is the screen right here, which is pretty nice. So when you turn on the machine, this is what you get. You just exit out of that. It's just a pre-ride checklist. It says check your roll cage, door skid plate bolts, your wheel lug nuts, your tire pressure, oil. Make sure the steering is good. There's no error in your dash. Number 2, it's got the maintenance thing, checking your oil, making sure your coolant levels are good, and then all your fluids are all up to date and all topped off. And diagnostic, right here, it gives you that option as well, so you'd be able to quickly see if this needs anything or your attention to get it up and running. Now, there's also a customer hotline number, which is with the Massimo's customer service. There's a tech support option, so you can always go with that. It comes with this safety and inspection disclaimer. That's the number right there, 877-881-6367. Monday to Friday, 8:30 to 5:30. They're available to help you guys out. All right, so when you exit out of that, this is your main dash. That's your home. That's for your maps right here, GPS, access, logging into maps, which is really nice. It's got a load. See this? So you get the maps in right here. You can zoom in on it just like that, and it'll tell us where we are exactly located right here, guys. So this is our building, guys, and this is where it's at, right off of Highway 161 on the service road of the first store. That's President George Bush, Highway 161, right there. So you can add stops, pinpoint, add a pin, drop a pin. You're able to do that. Now it is Bluetooth capable, so meaning you can connect it to Bluetooth, but it does not include the speakers. So you got to get a, if you wanted to connect to this unit right here, you got to get a Bluetooth transmitter that works with this head unit right here, because it does not have an RC jack input direct connection available. So you got to get that transmitter to be able to hook it up. Now, if you want external speakers not connected to the head unit and still be able to get music added on this, you're also able to do that. Just let us know and we're able to do it for you guys. Okay, here's your backup cameras. So you got your backup camera, which works even when you're running the machine, so that's an option, which is really nice. So if you have, let's say, enclosures on the winter time and you're not really able to see in the back what's happening and you really want to do that, this is a great option. Also, you have the option to see forward as well. So if you're, let's say, wanting to see what's going on in the front, look at the terrain, navigate it, help you navigate it, then you're able to do that. So it comes with that. It has different mirror settings on it too. It says vertical mirrors. Well, you can change that according to what you guys needed to do. So that's that. Now let's look at this other control switches. So you got the horn right there. That's your high beam turn on. High beam, and it shows right there too, that blue sign. Now the winch control is on a rocker switch right here. Now if you guys want more like a wired connection, we can also get you guys wired up like that, but from the factory it comes on a rocker switch, which I mean for most part should be good enough. But if you're like, hey, you're always stuck and you want to be able to see when you pull it out, and you prefer a wired winch versus this rocker switch control one, then you're able to request that to us. We're able to give you that. Now this one also tells you the battery voltage, the temperature on the machine, all that stuff. You get your glove box right here. Comes with toolkits and manual, so you can time your oil changes and all your maintenance stuff done. This was the card for this SIM card that was put on this for the GPS. So that's that, and you could put more stuff in it as you wish. And with the toolkit, you're able to do your oil changes and stuff like that. Here's your cup holder right here. You're able to put your drinks up there, and also put additional cup holders if you wish. You can do that. It's got different slots right here you can make use of. Now, more switches options over here, so you can put more things. Let's say in the summertime, you might want to add in a fan with a flip switch like this and wired it that way, and you're able to definitely do that. Now at the bottom right here, you get the USB charging ports right there. You get 2 on this, and then let me put that back on. Okay, they used to have a DC volt outlet, but I guess they got rid of that. Just got you straight to the USB, which is good. Most people just need that anyways. Alright, so let's talk about the drive mode right here. So you got the neutral, reverse, low gear, and high gear. So let's say if you're on 2-wheel drive in high, which you'd be riding it for most part, it means you're riding it in a surface where it's mostly flat and you just want to go and just cruise. If you need more load you're pulling and it requires more like the low end torque, then you put it in low gear just like that, and you operate up to 7 to 10 miles an hour on low gear. Now, and if you need more power, you obviously engage the 4-wheel drive option right there with the diff lock features as you deem necessary. Alright, so that's that on the interior. Here's your brake, that's your gas right here. Alright, door latches. It's got the metal frame door with the plastic all over it, hard plastic, which is nice, especially if you're riding around bushes and all the trees and stuff like in between trees. You know, not a lot of dirt can get into you, and which is I prefer the doors instead of the door nets that it used to come with. Now you do have the options for the rock sliders to protect your machine, so that comes extra with this model. So you can add that as an accessory, as an option. The 550 actually comes with that standard, but 450 you have to add it as an option. Now this seat, the middle seat comes down, turns into cup holders and phone holders right there. These are very comfortable seating. It's pretty nice. And then out here, that's your engine right there. And for your oil change, you gotta, let's see, get to it from under the seat. So you won't be able to get it from over here. You gotta get under the seat. Let's do that. It's very easy to take it off too. Boom. Open it. See, it comes off, and voila. Gas tank right here. It holds about like 5 gallons. That's your throttle body right there, fuel injector. It's got the map sensors, all that built into it. That's your ECU. It's a Delphi standard ECU. That's your monitoring. That's your main computer, basically. Now, this will, I actually take that back. It's not a 5-gallon tank. It's about almost 7-gallon tank on this one. You see the skid plate at the bottom right here for protection for the engine, which is very nice. And manufacturer has actually carved out holes on the skid plate and in intentional spots where, you know, if you ever need to like change out fluids, drain out fluids, you're able to do that with no problem. It's your spark plug right there. It's your head unit. Let's see if we're able to get to the oil change. Yep, right there. You see that cap right there? Yep, that's where you change out the oil and drain it from the bottom. You see that hole right there? That is intentional, so that way you're able to actually go and change it out with no problem. See that? So just put it on the jack and you're able to change out the oil with no problems. Alright, so the ECU, let's talk about the ECU. So the monitor on this, the computer, basically is a Delphi standard ECU system, OBD reader. There are like specific ones that actually read the P codes because a lot of side-by-sides are different, with especially the Massimo product. So now this works with the 450, 550 models, and it's the Delphi standard ECU system. So you need a scanner that reads the P codes. I think there are about like a total of 31 codes. Now the manufacturer gives you a owner's manual, but you're also able to obtain like a service manual at an extra cost. But if you do that, that's more comprehensive, and we'll let you know exactly on how to maintain the products. So you're able to do that. So now if somebody you know knows how to work on it, and you'd rather do that versus take it to like a authorized dealer, Massimo dealer, then you're able to do that, let's say after the warranty period ends, something like that. Now this one comes with a year warranty through Massimo. There are different service centers located across the United States. Let's say if you're not here in Texas, you're still able to get it worked on at a different state. You just gotta look up the zip code. So you go to MassimoMotor.com, and on top of the web browser, there's a section where you can see service centers. Once you click on that, it will prompt you to a place where you can, search for cities and zip codes near you. And once you do that, you're able to see which is the closest one that you can take it to get all the service work done. So you're able to do that. Now Massimo does cover parts and labor with this warranty. It's a limited warranty, so do give it a read at MassimoMotor.com. And under warranty section, they have the warranty policies laid out over there, so you're able to like give it a quick read and see what it actually covers. For most part, it covers mainly all manufacturer defects. There are certain limitations and time limitations on what things are covered till when and what type of use. So definitely give that a read. I would say the Buck 450, it's a pretty solid and reliable machine. Never had any major issues with this, except for it's just a 450. So if you're expecting almost 1,000 cc worth of work from this, I don't think you'll be able to handle it. For that, you'd have to move up to 2-cylinder engines. The 850s and the 1,000 cc would be more appropriate. But if you're looking to do some ranch work with this, maintaining your property, just normal and basic stuff like that, where a simple 4x4 vehicle works, I think this is perfect, because the price point on this one is just $87.99, guys. You heard it right, $87.99, and we're also able to like ship it to your doorstep. Fully assembled, built, ready to go, tested, running unit, guys. So nationwide deliveries available, assembled. So feel free to check out the link in the description where you can click on it. It'll prompt you to our website, and we do have financing available for this. For that, you'd have to give us a call, but if you select the PayPal's Pay Later option, you're automatically able to do it in payments. Now, if you wanted to just pay for it in full, you can use the PayPal debit cards, credit card processor to be able to like pay for this on our website. Also, you're able to do different payment methods. If you wanted to wire, do an ACH payment, or just simply write out a check, we're able to do that. And if you're local here in Texas, you're also able to like swing by to our store and take it out for a spin, do a little test run before you decide which one you want to do, because we got them all jumped up, ready to go for you guys. So do give us a call to schedule a test ride for this unit and several others that we have over here. Alright guys, so now we'll go and take it out for a spin and show you how it rides. Alright guys, let's start her up. Disengage the parking brake, let it calibrate, and then start her up. And wait till the needle drops down to a little under 2,000 RPM, because if you try to shift it over this, it actually resists, it hesitates to shift into gear and makes that grinding sound. So wait till it's a little under 2,000 RPM. That's its idling RPM. Alrighty. You also get a nice airflow coming in because it is a split windshield. It has 2 levels that you can adjust as you wish. And during summertime, you still keep the bugs off your face, but still get that airflow coming in. Alright. It drives very smooth, guys. So here's this buck 450 for y'all. And like I said, we're also able to get this thing shipped to your doorstep. Now, as an accessory, we also offer a soft cab enclosure for this thing, so it will cover up the whole the windows and the back side of this thing. The front would be the windshield. So this is standard. All of this that you see over here is standard on the new Buck 450, starting at $87.99. The enclosures would be extra, but we're able to like put that on there for you or have it shipped to you guys if you request that. Definitely able to do that. Off-road tires, even with thicker knobbies, you're able to like order. Just get the 25 inches ones. So it's the 25 by 8-12 on the front, and then you get 25 10 by 12 on the rear. So you're able to like do that. I know there's a company that does like lift kits for this one, so if you need higher ground clearance, then you're able to do that. It's got 11 inches of ground clearance already on this one as it sits, so you're able to add on to that. We also mentioned the rock sliders, so you can add that as an accessory. So we're able to do that for you. Now, for you guys that are up north that need a snowplow, look at this one right here. So we have the 60 inches blade and then the 70-inch blade, 72 inches blade available for snowplow options. So you're able to like put that right in the front, clear out your driveway and whatever that you got to do with it. Now on the back side, if you need any type of specific welding done for your job site or anything like that, we're able to do that. We've actually sold this to various job sites, commercial job sites, where people use this as a aid on their construction site to haul tools and whatnot and machineries and people. So we're able to do that as well. So if you guys have any commercial needs for this, please give us a call at 469-669-1313, and we're more than happy to help out to get you guys the bestest deal out there, and then have the service available accordingly as well. We are able to deliver it to your doorstep. Personal use, commercial use, this machine is great at the value, especially at the $87.99, and also some retail financing options available for our local customers, and also simple pay now, pay later options using PayPal for our online customers. So that is that for this one, guys. If you have any more questions, please feel free to give us a call, 469-669-1313, or just simply leave us a comment below and we'll get back with you guys. Alrighty guys, so we've covered a lot of things today. It's almost going to be over 20-minute video. Pretty sure I covered a lot of things. Now if you have a specific question, you're in the middle process of buying this unit and you have some questions that you need cleared up, please give us a call, okay? We're open here 10 to 6 every day, guys. 10 to 6 Central Time in Texas. Alrighty, thank you guys, and I'll see you guys on another one.